What do you do when you have Woody and he wants a best friend? Well, you dress up as Buzz and you go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party with Bo Peep in the background. Hey, let's do the first Mickey's Not So Scary of the year. Let's go. All right, we have made it to the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. This is the first one of the year. Not gonna lie, it feels really weird to celebrate Halloween in August, and this is going to be the longest Halloween ever. But then again, our little man likes listening to Boo to You in February. So we are going to show you around, show you all the tips and tricks that we have had over our last couple of times here, and what we feel is the best thing to do. And excuse me, Buzz is trying to choke me a little bit. So we have gotten here, it is just about 20 to 6. The park actually closes at 6 p.m. And only the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party people can get in. So we are in a fairly substantial line to be able to get in right now, but they are closing the park. Now, if you had a party ticket, you are able to get in at 4 p.m. without a reservation. That is your reservation. And tonight's party and the next few of them are actually sold out. So we are gonna head in, and we see some new pumpkins there. So we are gonna head in and start riding some of the rides that are just kind of our time filler ones until the party actually starts. So let's get in there. So the first stop after you have tapped in and they check your ticket is that you need to get a bracelet. That is the way that they tell that you have paid for the party. So we are standing in line to get our bracelet, and then we'll be able to go in and enjoy the rest of the party. So we'll wait in one line to, of course, go wait in another one. So we'll be back in just a second. All right, so we have our Mickey's Halloween party wristband, and now we're gonna head in. All right, walking in, you can see all the cast members in their festive party gear, and also some new pumpkins that weren't even here 2 days ago. So they have continued to decorate for the party, and it's really kind of fun. If you've never been to a Halloween party, I would actually say go to the Disneyland one, but we'll talk about that a little later. Overall, it is a really fun time. We got to do last year's, which was a modified one for COVID, and then we've also been able to do the one the year before. So we'll show you around and have a spooktacular time. All right, you see the bus saying this way to the Not So Scary Halloween party, and you see everybody holding their right wrists up because we have to show our wristbands to be able to get back here. This is how they're showing that you've paid and are actually part of the party. So I better start driving instead of trying to run into the cast members though. So going through the back here, we actually hear Musketeer Donald. So they have some statues that are specifically for the Halloween time. Actually, there are quite a few of them. We even have Musketeer Pluto, and then we have Princess Minnie back there. These are new. I've never seen these before, so it's really kind of cool to walk around and to see their Jester Goofy over there. It looks like they also have some trick-or-treat areas as well. That's one of the big things of the party, is to be able to do trick-or-treating, and you do get a fair amount of candy. So we are going to start getting our bag here so that we can collect our candy, and we'll grab some candy and show you what we get. So here are the bags. They're actually really cool. They're a 50th anniversary. Let's boo this. So let's follow Mickey's advice and let's boo this. I know this is rapid fire, but about 20 feet from where you are getting your bag, they actually have your first treat area. All right, buddy, what do you say, trick or treat?
Happy Halloween!
Oh, and there's full-size M&Ms. Thank you. So moving through is the first of the 3D picture spots that we've heard about. That they are, I believe, self-serve. Although I have heard that PhotoPass photographers will be out and about a little later. All right, so we did go and get some photos. The wife has the PhotoPass on her annual pass. So, of course, you have to when you're dressed up like this. So we are actually kind of surprised on the amount of people that are dressed up. It's actually much fewer than I anticipated. Now, granted, I get it. It's August and it's hot. But you know what? For our little man, yeah, we'll dress up. I will make a fool out of myself. Heck, I walk around talking to a camera all day in Disney. I'll make a fool of myself. But overall, we are having a lot of fun so far, and it's only just beginning. So we're going to continue to see what we've got here. It's just about 6 o'clock, and a lot of people are still exiting. So we'll get into the party here in just a little bit. All right, so before the party really gets going, as you can see, we're in Small World. We need some air conditioning. It is hot in these costumes. One thing to make sure that if you are going to dress up, make sure that you can cool down with your costume. So we're going to ride in air conditioning for 20 minutes. Now there is one ride that we have to do before we start this party, and of course that is the Haunted Mansion. Did you really think that I would do any other one on a Halloween party? So we are going to head into the Haunted Mansion, and we are going... Sorry, I had to show my wristband. We're going to head into the Haunted Mansion. Now we will be back definitely for the Haunted Mansion, because they always have some amazing stuff when it gets dark out here. So we'll be back, but we want to get through this ride before the rest of the party starts. We don't like to spend a lot of time on the rides during the party because we can ride the rides, well, anytime. So that's what we're doing right before the party, and we've got about 25 minutes before the party starts, and this is supposed to be a 20-minute ride. So we're gonna head into Haunted Mansion and be some foolish mortals.
Hinges creak in doorless chambers, and strange and frightening sounds echo through the hall. Where candlelights flicker, where the air is deathly still, that is the time when ghosts are present, practicing their terror with foolish delight.
So hurry back, we would like your company. Yeah, spooky, love it. And it is just about 7 o'clock. It is a Halloween party. It is. So we are going to head up front and see what they do to kick off the Halloween party. So let's go check it out. All right. We made it to the hub just as the announcement of the party was starting. But I'm actually surprised there's nothing happening at the castle. They've got the music going, but nothing special. Kind of saddened by that. But we're going to continue around, do some trick-or-treating, and see the shows and the offerings that they have. Because I said, the rides are always here. The shows and all the special stuff that are here for the party, that's what we're really here for, and that's what we're going to show you. So the one thing that we did forget, which is kind of important, is actually one of the maps. Now this is kind of hard to do with one hand, but we'll put it on Woody's hat here. That actually goes through and tells you all of the locations, the specialty food and beverages, what's going on. Of course, gives you the map on the inside. We'll move the charging cable here so you can see a little bit more. And also gives what's open and what is going on with it. Now it does say that Pirates has a Halloween twist, so we're gonna have to pick that out. And we'll just keep on going through. There is a kid area that is back at Storybook Circus that I think we're gonna head back to right about now. All right, on the way down to Storybook Circus, we actually found in the big tent is where the dance party is, but we found a treat trail, or that's at least what they call them at Disneyland, a treat station. So we're gonna go through and grab some Halloween candy real quick, and then go to the dance party. So, oh, actually, I won't stop filming. We're there. It's right up here. So, just a second, and whoop. All right, what do you say, Bubba? What do you say? Hey, trick or treat. Good job.
Here you go, friend.
Say thank you. All right, trick or treat.
Hi, Buzz.
Thank you.
All right, happy Halloween.
All right.
You gave me some, but I'll take some.
All right, we made it back to the dance party. However, little man doesn't want to dance, so we are not going to force him. Instead, we'll go do some other fun stuff. All right, so this is a little bit of a tip. We are just outside Carousel of Progress, which is one of the treat areas, and here is the line. It is just about 7:30, and literally everybody is in line to get treats. So another tip, wait till a little bit later. A lot of the kids and a lot of the families are going to leave, and actually the treat trails or the areas will be way, way quicker. All right, since all of us were dressed like this, we have to go somewhere. Yeah, we have to go defend them. Oh, oh wow, there's a Woody sticker. I was told I was needed in this quadrant.
Nice.
All right.
I got him a Woody sticker.
All right, awesome, buddy. That's you. The cast members are so awesome at these.
All right, Junior Space Rangers.
Hey, I think I'm doing pretty well here. All right, Buzz, let's go. All right, there's a lot of pressure on this. If I don't get Galactic Hero on this one, I just don't know if I can hold up the Buzz costume the entire night. So we're gonna try our hardest, which means I'm not gonna film through it because I'm obviously really competitive. All right, I'm not sure who the imposter is here, but we got it. We saved the galaxy with a Galactic Hero. I would have been worried if I didn't get it. So we succeeded. The galaxy is safe, and on to our next adventure, to infinity and beyond. All right, we got done with Space Ranger Spin, and we are gonna head over to the stage show because that starts in about 15 minutes. We definitely want to see that. As I said, it's one of those things that you don't see every day. So I know we've been riding a couple rides, but we were actually kind of, I don't want to say wasting time, but I mean, I'm dressed as Buzz. I had to go for Galactic Hero. So we're going to go see the stage show, and we'll show you a little bit of it. All right, we are approaching a mysterious box. Uh-oh. So every time somebody is in the box,
Inside of there. I don't know. So he can't
what happens?
I don't know, just do it.
Oh, ha ha ha! We beat them. Cast members having fun. A little fun game. So Stitch's Great Escape, or where it used to be, is actually open. We're seeing what's in here. So, it actually is some photo opportunities. They've got some of the 3D, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. Awesome. And also Monsters, Inc. All right, so I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but behind me, Main Street is starting to get a little spooky. And we've got just about 3 minutes before the stage show starts. And the castle is looking pretty awesome. All right, so reading, not our best strength. It's actually 8:35 is going to be the parade, or I'm sorry, the stage show. So we are actually going to grab some water at the Baby Care Center, which is not far away. So we'll still be able to catch the stage show, and also go ahead and cool down a little bit. So as I said, these costumes are warm. So if you are going to wear a costume, which I absolutely suggest to, because this is the only time adults can actually wear costumes to Disney. So if you're going to wear a costume, make sure that you hydrate, make sure that you take some breaks and some air conditioning and that kind of thing. That is a giant tip. All right, so one difference from last year, they were actually giving free sodas, free water, and that kind of free popcorn out. This year they are not. So actually, we went into the Baby Care Center to go ahead and grab some water. No free Mickey bars. So that's kind of disappointing. But he went into the Baby Care Center to go grab some water and also make sure the diaper changes. And while we were in there, the castle has transformed. So we are really excited to go see this stage show starting in just a couple minutes. All right, the stage show is just about to start, but we have some of nature's fireworks going off around us. So we're hoping it still goes on. Oh, you gotta keep Buzz's hat on, bud. So we're gonna continue to watch the weather, and hopefully we don't get soaked here. But hey, we're in Florida, happens all the time. So we will do our best to stay dry and watch this stage show.
Good evening, friends. Tonight on All Hallows Eve, your world and the magical world collide for one night. A night filled with a little trick, and a bit of
All right, we have waited about 35 minutes inside Monsters Inc. and we came out and it is raining even harder. So there are tons of people that are huddled underneath Monsters Inc. And also the other side here, you can see people sitting down and just trying to stay dry. So we may actually go try to ride the Peoplemover. I'm not sure how much of a line it is, but we're going to try to salvage some of the night. So we'll see what we can do. All right, we are braving it, and Peoplemover says it's a 5-minute wait. So we're going to go do that. Nice way to spend about 15 minutes. So here we go. All right, so the app said 5 minutes, but I think it was lying a little bit. It has slowed down a little bit. Not raining. It's raining. It's not raining quite as hard as it was. So hopefully we're through the most of it. We'll see in a minute. Sometimes Disney actually will give rain vouchers, and they'll refund your tickets. It's kind of a little extra magic. They don't tell you that they're doing it. So we'll see if that happens. I know that the stage show was canceled, and I'm assuming the first parade probably didn't run either. So we'll see what happens. You know, we're still going to try to enjoy our time. We still have quite a lot of party left to go. So we're gonna, as I've kept saying, we're gonna make the best out of it. It rains in Florida. It happens. Hey, at least it's dry. The rain, again, seems to be letting up a little bit. Hopefully it is passing. We'll find out. Hopefully, usually Peoplemover, if I remember right, it's about 10 minutes, maybe a little bit more. So hopefully that 10 minutes of dry will stop the rain and we can continue on our night. Hey, it's what it is. So from up here, we can tell the dance party is not going, and we'll kind of inform you all the other stuff that is or is not going that we can see from the Peoplemover.
Absolute best way to see.
So the Speedway is shut down right now. So since we were here last time, they've actually redone the entire speech that goes around. It's kind of it's a little more humor to it now, and having to keep your tentacles in, and I've been told I can't use my jetpack. All right, so we are, I know, changing up what we said we were going to do originally, but if you've watched this channel at all, we are agile when it comes to our trips here. Things do change around, and we do different things than I say I'm going to, because, well, plans change because of weather or toddlers or all of that. So we are actually going to head over to Pirates right now, which is one of the rides that does have an overlay, we'll say. So we're going to head over there, something that's enclosed again, and we'll have some fun. All right, on our way over, I am seeing that the Speedway is opening back up, and on our way, of course, we're gonna stop and do some trick-or-treating because, well, we are still here for some candy. All right, walking by one of the other overlays is actually the teacups. So they've got some spooky lights and looks like some fog as well. Now, we did just hear that they have postponed the next spectacular, so a lot of the stuff is kind of not necessarily running. All right, yet again, things change a little bit. We are heading through 7 Dwarfs because it said it had a 20-minute wait, but it looks probably less than that. We're actually already to the gems, and little man is going nuts because he wants to go play with them. So we're gonna ride 7 Dwarfs at nighttime. So I don't think little man's ever done that. He just got tall enough. He is all excited. All right, buddy, let's go. They actually got all of them at the same time. Hey, bud. There we go. All right, you ready, Bubba? Hey, Woody, you ready? Whoa!
Oh, look at this, buddy. All right, this is actually really cool with the fireworks going. Whoa! Wow!
We'll never time that again.
No, that was the best timing ever for this ride. You can see the fireworks still in the background. Oh wow, we stopped in a really weird spot. All right, that's really cool. All right, so after that fireworks, we'll actually talk about Seven Dwarfs. That definitely was not a 20-minute wait. It was maybe 10, maybe. So we are still getting a little bit of rain. It is definitely not what it was. It's just some sprinkles right now. I think we're still gonna go and do the overlay. We still have time. We got to see the spectacular just from the Seven Dwarfs, which was amazing to see. We'll never probably be able to time that again. So that was really, really cool to do. We're gonna head over still to Pirates because it is supposed to be an overlay. I'd like to see that, definitely. So we're gonna do that. And then definitely we're staying for the parade as long as they're having it. So hopefully all of that I just said will actually come through and we can actually do that. So here we go. All right, plans change yet again. We actually realized that there's only 10 minutes until the last parade of the night, and that was one of the main reasons that we wanted to come, is because Little Man loves the Boo to You. We play it, as I said, in February even. So we really need to see this parade. So we're heading and staking out a spot and gonna go see it. So here we go. So we've become part of the parade. Hey, might as well just... Hey, if I could be part of the parade in Disney, why not? All right, we made it down to Harmony House Barbershop. Or just in front of it there in the Emporium, so we can actually get a spot. So we're gonna hunker down and watch the parade. All right, we've made it to the parade is finally here in front of us. This is why we do this. All right, well, hey, parade is over. I'll put some of it in there, but copyright reasons, I really can't put much in there. So we got about 7 minutes left until midnight. We are going to try to head back and get a milkshake because, well, to be frank, the lines to get out of here are going to be horrible on the monorail and also the boat. So we're going to spend a little more time in here. Little Man has not melted down yet. He has been an absolute trooper throughout the evening. So we're going to go see what we can find still open. Hopefully there is a little bit, and then we'll tell you how bad it is actually getting out of here. So we'll see in just a second. All right, we did make it to Sleepy Hollow and actually one of the last people. So we are waiting for our drinks. We actually got one of the Gravedigger milkshakes and the Doomberry salt water, basically, ginger ale drink. So we're gonna have those. Let some of the line go down. So we also got some ice water because it's really humid after that rainstorm. So we'll show you those here right now. They're looking pretty good. All right, so we got our drinks. The wife's is actually pretty coconutty. It's good. Right now, though, I got the berry one, and right now it is just very refreshing, very light, and definitely what I need. So we are just kind of sitting here waiting until the lines kind of go down. And as you can hear, there's actually a stage show on the Sanderson sisters after the park closes. So it might be something that you want to pay attention to if you are planning on sticking around. And little man has the staff and absolutely is going a little crazy because, well, it's past midnight at this point. So overall, did the rain ruin our trip? No, it didn't. Did we not get to do as much as we had hoped to? Yeah, we missed out on a lot of stuff that we wanted to do. And these always feel just so rushed. So it's one of those things that if you want something relaxed and just kind of chill, this is not it. Did we enjoy it? Yeah. Is Disneyland's is Disneyland's better? Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to reserve until I saw another one of these, but honestly, the Oogie Boogie Bash blows these out of the water. If you ever get a chance to go, and we're actually going to be going, so stay tuned for that. We'll be going in October, the beginning of October. So go ahead and watch that one. If you guys like this, if this helped out, please give it a huge thumbs up. Smash that like button if that's what you're into. And of course, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you real soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.